Okay, U6 L12, more staying in balance. Let's see what we got here. Well, we have a calculator, we know, but also we have this. We have orange colored weights, which are circular, and they're each weighing 1 kilogram. And then we have these weights here. So in the end, um, we're asked, we can remove how many orange colored weights from each side? Well, that answer comes from right here. How many can we remove? It looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like we can remove 5. So here I would put 5. I'll submit that. And that looks like it's good. Okay, fair enough. We can remove 5 from each side. Okay, now we have three of these. And how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 little um, of the orange. What are these called? The orange weights. 6 orange weights. So that means that I can have, if there's 6, that'd be 6 divided by 3, which is 2. So each of the light colored weights is worth 2 kilograms. Okay, next question. So we have this other one here. How many can we remove again? Well, we can remove these. We can remove 3 from both parts. So that ends up being 3. And now, uh, if there's 9 of the pink ones, then that would be the 9 of the pink ones divided by 3 of those weights. So that means each one's worth 3 kilograms. Each lime colored weight is 3 kilograms. And I'll hit enter. There we go. Okay. Next, we have this. And we're asked, well, how many can we remove from each side? We can remove this, looks like 4. So I can remove 4. Great. And then that says that 2 of the pink colored weights is equal to 8 lime colored weights. And so that means that we would have 8 divided by 2, which is 4. So each of those is worth 4. So 4. Super. Next, we have this one, and we're asked enter an equation this time that could represent this balanced scale. And I say that since we have 1W, okay, and then we have plus 2 of those um, little, what color are they? Um, little circular weights. So plus 2 of those little kilogram weights, that equals how many on the right side? So this is the balance right here, and or the scale, I should say. And then on the right side, how many do we have here? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 right there. So let me clear that section. So we have W. Not working right now. We have W. W, please. Okay. We have W is plus 2 is equal to, that was 7. So that's what's going to go in here. W plus 2 equals 7. Okay. And then what we would do is we can remove 2 of these weights right here. And that looks like this. If I remove 2 weights from there, it's not balanced anymore, though. It has to be balanced. So now we have to remove 2 from this side. So if I remove 2 from that side, that means the W is equal to 5. And that's the solution. So I'm going to go over here to W is equal to 5. And oh, each one's worth 5. So it's telling me just put an integer in, which is just a number, and there we go. Okay, next question. If we go to this, enter the value p so that each expression. Okay, so we have 5 n plus 2, and that's equivalent to uh, n plus p, n plus p times 5. Well, all that happened was the 5 went to the front. So what is p? P ends up being this 2 right here, this value of 2. And so that's 2. I'll put it right there. Okay. Next, we have enter the value c when the expression is that. So I have this -4 times 5x minus 2, and then I have -20x plus c. Well, if I distribute the -4 times 5x is -20x, and -4 times -2 is +8. And so there you go. C must be 8. And I put 8 in, and it's good. Okay. Next, we have this one where we have to simplify this expression, and I'll do so at 5x plus. Now I can just drop the parentheses now because there's nothing in front of that parentheses. So to distribute, so x plus 7 plus 9x. I now have to combine these. Now remember, 5x plus x, that means that I have 1x. So together that's 6x. And then 6x plus the 9x would be 15x plus 7. Oops, plus 7. So that's what goes right here. That's 15x plus 7. And then what I would do is I have to simplify each of these. Let's see. It's not working. So this 6x plus 9x, that is 15x. And then plus 7. I can't do anything more with that. It turns out that's exactly what my expression was on the right. And then this one is 15x plus 7. And then 14x plus 1x is 15x. And then you have plus 7. So that one is the same too. And then 6x plus 7 just clearly is not the same. So we have these three, and I will hit enter. Can I hit enter? I'll go to the bottom here and submit all the parts. And there it is. Okay. Next, we have this. Find both the values for both A and B. So what I have is I have 6x plus 6. I have this here, and then that's equivalent to b minus 36x. So that's equivalent to b minus 36 x. And so what I have to see is I have to notice that, let me move this down just a little bit. So I see that this is the variable term, and it then produces this. Now the variable term has switched from the front to the back. And further, if what I need to do is I need to figure out what a is. A is going to be this value that's in front. So to figure that out, I'd have to do -36x divided by 6x. I take those two terms there, and -36 divided by 6 is -6. And x divided by x, well, they would just cancel each other out. And so it's -6. So a is -6. And that's what I would put right here. Now, the next part is b. So what happens is I now have to distribute. 6 times -6x is that -36x. And -6 times 6, well, that's -36. So b, that right there, must be -36. And that's what I would put right over here, -36. Yeah, that looks like it would be good. And it is. Okay. Next, we have Janice Janice's dog weighs p pounds. Ramogi's dog weighs 28% less than Janice's dog. Which expressions represent the weight in pounds of Ramogi's dog? And write that expression. So, um, what we would do in this, I know this takes us back a little ways, but we drew one of these and we did this. And this was 100%. This was our percent, and this was our values. And this was the original, the OG, and the new. And so Janice's dog weighs, well, we don't know how much. It's P, right? That's P. And then Ramogi's dog weighs 28% less. So we would take this here and we would take 100 minus 28. And 100 minus 28 is 72. So that's 72 right there. And now what we have to do is if you remember,